Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melanie and this is our budget life. What I have here is my budget planner, so I'm getting ready to set up my August budget. So stay tuned if you want to see what I'm going to do. Alright, so as I said, this is my budget planner. This is an Erin Condren, and at the time that I ordered this was called a Deluxe monthly planner. Now they have a new product. It's just pretty much the same thing, just a few modifications, called a monthly planner. And I'll have it linked down below in the description box. And I am an affiliate. It's an affiliate link. So if you do click it and decide to order it, I do get a small little kind of percentage from it, but that just helps me be able to purchase things to show on my channel. So that aside, this is the Erin Condren Deluxe monthly planner, as it was known, and this is the 8.5 by 11. It is the larger size because I do like to make sure that I have enough room in my planner to have everything that I need. So like I said, we are going to go ahead and set up the month of August. Now, you may have noticed that I don't have anything for the month of July listed on my channel. And that's because July was a crappy month for me. At the end of June, one of my very well-loved cats, one of our family pets, passed away. And it took me quite a bit of time to kind of not get over it, but be able to continue. So I didn't have it in me to budget. So to be honest, I haven't even looked at the numbers or anything for July, so I know we probably were way over budget, but some grief shopping and stress shopping. But we're gonna get back on track by doing our August budget, so that's what I want to get done. So we are going to start with the monthly layout, and for that I will pull my stickers that I have at the back. So for that I have my bill due stickers. I think I just have one, and I have my payday stickers that I will add, and then I also have my sticker kit that we will put in afterwards, but this is from my sticker shop. It is the August budget kit, and it is for the 8.5 by 11. It is also available for the 7 by 9, and it fits the Happy Planner, fits a regular size notebook, or it fits the Erin Condren, whatever you're comfortable with. 7 by 9 or 8.5 by 11, those are the dimensions. So I will be putting those in. So for now, we're going to just put in the important things on the monthly view. So first I'm going to put in my paydays, and so my last payday for July will be this week, the 23rd. So that means my first payday will be on the 6th of August. And then, and this is also from my shop, just so you know, these are foil payday stickers. So then on the 20th, I will get another payday. And then I think I may be getting a pay. Usually it's on the 15th, but it'll probably be on the 14th since they don't pay on the weekend. And that is from my part-time employment. And I will also be receiving money on the 19th, although it's not a payday. So I'm not going to list it as a payday, but I do have income coming that day. And I'll probably list that in another way. So in terms of bill due, so I have quite a few bills. Let me go back to June just to reference what I had. So on the 1st, of course, we have a few bills due. So we will have our rent for sure. Rent and utilities is due on the 1st. And then we have one of our Amazon payments are due on the 1st, and I did explain that in another video. It is the Amazon Prime kind of channels that we subscribe to. And then because my daughter's back at gymnastics, we will have our gymnastics payment due on the 1st. So that's 3 things due on the 1st. Then we have Disney Plus is due on the 6th. And since that is a payday, it is also at the same time as our vehicle payment. So I'll have to add 2 of them here. Right there. Then we have Netflix is due on the 11th. One of our Netflixes anyway. is due on the 11th. If I can get this sticker off the sheet. So the 11th is right here. So we'll put that down there. I may have to get another bill due sticker. Crave is due on the 13th. Then we have 3 things due on the 15th. So give me a second. Let me get another sheet of this and I'll be right back. Alright, here we go. I have another one so I can just continue. So I'm going to use this last one. So we finished off with the 13th, which we said was Crave. So on the 15th, I have 3 bills due that day. So I'm going to put 3 of these down on the 15th. That one. And then start this new sheet. And one more. And I've gotten this question a few times why I use the teal color and I don't separate it by debt and that stuff. I find it's just easier to see one color for all of my bills because whether it's debt or not, it needs to be paid. So I just do it that way. We have another Amazon payment due on the 16th, and that is a Sunday. So I don't know if they'll take it out on the Sunday, but I will put it there just in case. I put that crooked, but that's okay. Now, Shopify is due on the 20th, but I think I've canceled it. I hope I have. They haven't tried to take another payment yet, so I think it worked, but I'm not going to put this on because I've closed it. It's $50. I mean, almost $50. It just wasn't worth it. So I'm not going to put anything there. So our next Netflix is due on the 22nd. And then I'm seeing that we have our payday here. So I know that I have my vehicle payment due that day because it's due on the same day that I get paid, which works out perfectly. We have another Amazon payment on the 27th. And then we have our vehicle insurance on the 28th. Put that there. And then we have our last Amazon payment is taken out on the 30th. So that will go right here. Thankfully, there aren't too many bills due on that day because that's a small box. So those are the bills we have so far. So I'm going to go ahead and write in what they are with the amounts. I'm going to speed through this portion so you don't have to sit there and watch the whole thing. And then we'll come back and complete the rest of our budgetings. Okay, so I think that is all of the bills that we have due in the month of August. So if I've forgotten anything, I will go back and add it because I will do another review of this afterwards, but I think this is everything we have. So now I'm going to go ahead and turn the page and we're going to go ahead and set up our budget. So I'm going to take this budget sticker kit and I really like this washi, so I'll use this washi to start it off. And And let me just flip this over. Alright, let's see if I can lay this down properly. If I do it this way. I will do that. And then we'll put August budget on without tearing it. Okay. Oh no. So the thing with my stickers, I can pull them up, but because this is a script, yeah, see, I tore it. Shoot. Alright, I'm just gonna have to deal with it. That's the problem. Once they stick to each other. Alright, well, that's fine. It's not too bad. Alright, so we're gonna do our income. And I've decided that I'm no longer going to include my Etsy income into my regular budget. I'm going to keep that completely separate. It will have its own budget. Not something that I will be filming. I have no problem showing you how much I'm making on Etsy. But I don't really see the need to film it. So my income, husband's income, miscellaneous income, and rollover. So we'll do right here, total income. We'll do that. And then I will get a strip of decorative washi. Let's go with the darker blue. I think it looks cute. And we'll put this right here. Alright, and then what I've done in the past is I've just added the bottom section first and then just left everything else to expenses so that I know that I have enough room. So I'm just going to add this down here, total potential savings. And I know I've explained this before, it's not necessarily savings because I do use some of the money from this month to pay rent for the following month. Just like I'm using some money from July to pay rent for August, I'll be using August money to pay rent for September. So I hope that makes sense. Alright, I'll use this washi here to separate this section. If I can place it down properly. Alright. And then we have the total expenses that go at the bottom. And then I'll just add the expenses strip at the top. And then we should have enough room for everything. And I will need to refer to my June budget since I'm a little bit out of practice. So let's go ahead and add a few details, shall we? So first we have my income. We have my husband's income. We have our miscellaneous, and then we have our rollover. And the rollover is essentially the money I'm bringing in from July to pay for the August rent. So my pay, I think I've misplaced my calculator. Alright, let me see if I can get my phone. Alright, so my pay. Now my pay is lower than usual. Not that I really need to explain. But my pay is lower than usual simply because one of the debts that I had, I made an agreement with them and they're basically taking money directly off my pay through my employer. And that's making it super easy to pay it off. That way, when I get my pay, I know that it's done, that's what I get, so I don't have to worry about it. So that plus, let's say, alright, so estimated for the month of August, we're looking at $3,964. My husband, I think, maybe I'm gonna be conservative and go 3,500. I have a feeling it might be more, but I'll be conservative. Miscellaneous, I don't budget anything there. But my mother sends me money for my dad's cell phone bill, for her Netflix bill, because I pay for them. They just pay me for it. So I'm just gonna put 0 and leave it at that. And for rollover, I'm just gonna put 1965, which is approximately what I usually roll over for rent and utilities. So I'm going to leave that there. So we'll add this up. Plus 1965. So that gives us a total income of $9,429. All right, so it's not too bad. All right, now expenses. Here we go. So we have rent, heat, and hydro. Now, we are not heating our house, as I'm sure you can understand. It's really hot here. I think it hit 42 degrees Celsius here today, and that was with a tornado warning, so which we didn't get, and we didn't get even, I would say, a quarter of the amount of rain they said we would get, but still. So we're not heating our house, but the heat is basically the natural gas that is used to pay for, it's used to heat our water in our hot water tank. So we do still pay. So our rent is $17.50 a month. Heat, I usually budget $125 a month. And then hydro, I budget $90 per month. All right, now this is where we start referring back to our June budget. Okay, so we have our vehicle loan, if I can remember how to write, is $535.10 per month. Our vehicle insurance has been low given the pandemic and staying home. We haven't been paying the full amount, but I am still listing the full amount, which is $263.55. But we've been paying about $191, I want to say. So, but I leave it here just because I don't know when it will go back up, so I'd rather budget for it. Then we have our home insurance, which I round up to $47. We have our RESPs, which for anyone who is new to my channel, RESPs are Registered Educational Savings Plans. And that is just money that we put aside, and it's matched by the government, and that's for our children's education. When they go to university or college when they're older, they will have some money set aside, so hopefully they don't need to take out any loans. So that we pay $118 per month for now. Eventually, hopefully we can bump that up a little bit. Cell phones, I have been able to get our monthly cost down. It used to be about $450, now we're down to about $380, so it's improvement, but that's 3 cell phones plus our home security, so that's why that's so high. Then we have our internet bill, and that one has gone up. It is approximately $110. Given that we had to do learning at home and I had to teach from home, we really needed to improve our internet and the amount of, I don't know if they called it gigabytes or something, but what is uploaded and downloaded. So we had to get more, a higher number. So that's why this has gone up. Then Netflix, I just put the 2 of them together. That's the one for us and the one for my mother. I used to keep them separate, but now I put them together, and it's approximately, I rounded up to $27. Crave, I will round it up to $30. I think it's $29.35. Disney Plus is $8.99, but I'll just round it up to $9. Amazon, that's for all the Prime channels that we have. I round that up to $40, and I hope I'm doing this straight. Not bad. I've gotten rid of Shopify. We have Microsoft, and that is to pay for my Office suite, and that is about $13, so we round it to $13 per month. Then we have gymnastics, which has restarted, and that is a monthly fee. Dance has restarted for my oldest daughter as well, but that is during the summer months. It's a one-time fee, so we paid the fee for the course for the summer, so I don't have anything else to pay for the summer, so I don't think I'll have anything to pay until September. So for now it's just gymnastics. And then I think that's it for the bills. Let me just double check. Amazon, vehicle insurance, gym. Yep, that's everything. So now we get into, we have our groceries, we have gas, we have restaurants, we have bank fees, we have other, and other is usually anything that is, you know, a birthday or a holiday or a planned trip or something. So that's what other is. Then we have our sinking funds, which I didn't used to add in here, but now I am. And then we have the ever annoying one, unbudgeted, which we hope we leave at 0. Groceries, I'm going to budget. I know I'm going to be over budget, so I'm just going to go ahead and budget $8.50. Gas, I'm going to budget $2.50 now that we're doing a bit more traveling. Restaurants, I will also budget $2.50. Bank fees is about $35. Other, we are going away, so $200 there. Sinking funds, I will leave blank for now, and then unbudgeted, of course, I will leave at 0. And hopefully I can keep it that way, however, I highly doubt it. So I'm going to go ahead and add all this up and see how much we are over budget, because I really have a feeling we are. Let's see. Alright, so that brings us to a total of $5,406.65. So actually not over budget. So I'm a little shocked, to be honest. So one thing with my husband's pay, $2,000 of that usually goes to our sinking funds because he is saving up for a car for himself. So that brings that down to $7,400. Even if I took the other $1,500, I think we're still in the budget. I think we're good. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and add $2,500 there. And we'll see what that gives us. So that brings us to total expenses of $7,906.65. That's pretty good. I'm impressed. I mean, if we can stay at that, that'd be good. Now, keeping in mind that in July, I know we went over budget. I don't know if I have this amount to roll over, so we'll have to see. So, but ideally, in an ideal world, if I minus 9,429, we should have potential savings of $1,522.35, which isn't enough for September's rent, but I know that I can probably keep some of these categories down to have some more saved up, and also I can reduce the sinking funds. That's fine. So that is essentially my August budget for this month, this coming month I should say. I do have all of my other stickers for the month, so I will be adding, let me show you, I'll be adding the transaction log, the debt tracker, my sinking funds. I will be doing a weekly check-in in August, and I have all of my thick washi strips, my thin washi strips, and then I have all of my expense stickers so that I can keep track when I'm spending money. So I will be doing that throughout the month. I'm not going to put all of these down now, but as I'm ready to set them up, I will show you what I'm doing. So I will leave it there for now. So that is my budget for August. and we set up the monthly view. So I think we're good to go, ready to get started. So I'm curious, have you set up your budget for August? I know it's still early, but since I didn't get it done for July, I wanted to get it done now, just to make sure it's done. I just feel better knowing it's done, so I have something I can refer to, something before the month starts, and then we're good to go. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe if you're new. If you are new, thank you for coming to watch. And those of you who are subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Remember, I do have a Patreon. If you're interested, you can check the link down below. For as little as $1 a month, you can get some pretty cool perks from me. Some, live videos and stuff. So if you're interested, make sure to check that out. Also, the link to my Etsy shop is also down below in the description box. Sorry. And you can find all of my stickers there, my budget kits, everything is there. I have cash envelopes there. I'm even adding quite a few more things. So make sure you check that out. And until then, I will see you in my next video. Thanks, everyone. Bye.